In modern cyber defense, systems are already acting without human awareness. The absence of alarms does not mean nothing happened. Silence can mean the opposite. When an analyst opens the dashboard, there may be nothing to investigate. The incident log shows a brief anomaly, followed by a resolved status. No escalation, no manual intervention. Because by the time a human looks for a problem, the system may already be confident that one existed and dealt with it. This is not about speed. It is about intervention that occurs before awareness. In the previous video, we examined how automated systems increasingly arrive at conclusions before humans are involved. Not by issuing commands, not by overriding authority, but by operating inside time frames humans cannot physically occupy. Cybersecurity is where this shift became unavoidable. Because cyber incidents do not unfold over minutes. They unfold in milliseconds. And by the time a human becomes aware, the outcome may already be moving in a specific direction. Modern networks generate millions of signals every second. Authentication attempts, file access requests, background processes, network traffic flows. No analyst team can monitor that volume in real time. Early systems tried to surface alerts faster, but faster alerts did not solve the problem, because an alert still requires human interpretation, and interpretation still takes time. So the problem shifted. Not how to respond faster, but how to respond before awareness is required at all. At this point, it's worth pausing on how ordinary this process appears from the outside. There are no dramatic alerts, no flashing warnings, no visible moment where control seems to shift. Most of the time, nothing looks different at all. That's because these systems are designed to resolve issues quietly, without interrupting normal operations. The goal is not to draw attention. The goal is to prevent escalation. In practice, that means the majority of automated responses never become incidents in the traditional sense. They don't generate headlines. They don't trigger emergency meetings. They don't require immediate explanation. They simply close the loop before the situation expands. To address this, automated response systems were introduced. These platforms are designed to detect, correlate, and contain threats without waiting for human approval. They evaluate behavior across time, not just isolated events. If activity crosses defined thresholds, the system is allowed to act. A device may be isolated, a credential may be revoked, a process may be terminated, network access may be segmented. These actions occur inside pre-approved boundaries. They are deliberate, documented, and repeatable. What makes these systems different from earlier automation is not speed alone. It is autonomy within constraint. They do not improvise. They do not decide intent. They evaluate probability. They assign confidence scores. They rank risk. They execute containment when predefined conditions are met. In many cases, the first meaningful response is already complete before a human knows a response was required. The analyst is not removed, but the agent arrives first. This model is not speculative. It is described explicitly in public cybersecurity frameworks. In many environments, automated containment is preferred to delayed confirmation. Because in cyber defense, waiting can increase exposure. Human oversight still exists, but it enters after containment. The analyst reviews what occurred. The system explains what actions were taken. Adjustments are made for future events. Control remains human, but awareness is no longer first. This is not a warning. It is not a failure. It is an operational adaptation, but it changes how decisions are experienced. The most important action may already be finished before anyone realizes a decision was necessary. Responsibility still belongs to humans, Design still belongs to humans, but the moment of first response now belongs to the system. And because nothing appears to break, this shift is easy to miss. In cyber defense, the incident may already be over by the time anyone logs in. Not because control was lost, but because speed became a constraint humans could no longer meet. So the system intervened, quietly, automatically, before awareness.